Namaste everyone. Welcome back to the Pages of India. I know it's been a while that I haven't posted any video. So today I came up with comparative literary study of Saadat Hasan Manto and Heinrich Böll. You tell me what happened when a country is divided into two halves and the writers refuse to remain silent. Saadat Hasan Manto, who was born in 1912, started exploring and writing about the partition, about the shattered part of India, about Pakistan, about the birth of Pakistan soaked in blood. In the same way, Heinrich Böll, who was the soldier during the World War II, saw the shattered Germany and started writing about it, as he wanted to explore the guilt and the silence that followed. Both the writers responded to the national breakthrough. Their major writings are Manto's Toba Tek Singh, Thanda Ghosh, Khol Do. In the same way, Heinrich Böll, the clown, billiards at 9:30 and never said a word. These writings not only reflected the national trauma but also the psychological scars which remained even today. So they basically explored the silence, the madness, and of course, we cannot deny the moral decay. They also wrote about the marginalized individuals as moral witnesses. And of course, their writing talks about hypocrisy in religion, politics, and nationalism. If we see Toba Tek Singh as a character which is stuck, who is stuck in Lahore asylum, and then it becomes a metaphor. In the same way, the clown, wherein the character is refusing to conform to the new West Germany about the Catholic morality, and unfortunately he had to give up everything. Now we come back to their literary style. Manto started writing, and his writing were not for entertainment. He wrote something which is not comfortable, something which is not to glorify things, but were very blunt and had a gritty style of realism. In the same way, Heinrich Böll also sought to write which was truth and realistic in nature, and also focused on psychological insight of the lives during the war. Both the writers had their heroes away from the system, away from the natural, and which is not to glorify things but to write about the realistic approach. As both the writers used to say that literature becomes a mirror to the historical absurdity and pain. Heinrich Böll was also has got the Nobel Prize in 1972 for his truthfulness and to write, so that as he has written something which is very real in nature. He talked about the chaotic structure of the war and never glorified like other writers. So Manto and Böll has started writing. They both refuse to beautify the violence or conform to silence. Their literature stands as moral archives, as their writings are uncomfortable, truthful, and it is very necessary. What I believe is In today's world of breakdown and division, madness, and wherein everything is breaking down and people are making new nations, these type of writing are really needed to seek the truth, to seek what was under the carpet. Earlier, it was seen that Heinrich Böll was not accepted by the Nazis, but as he was almost killed in Russia, and when before he came to this broken Germany. But then, after a period of time, Heinrich Böll was seen as a writer who could write what was actually happening during the war. So this war still remain in our hearts through these writing, and through these writings we are able to understand what goes through. So like Manto says, if you cannot bear my stories, it is because we live in unbearable times. In the same way, Heinrich Böll write, what is to become of the truth in a society that no longer tolerates memory? I remember one of the while researching on Manto and Heinrich Böll, I saw one of the interview of Manto, and in that he was expressing through his writing that as he was went into trial for 6 times for obscene writings, he used to say that I write obscenity not to entertain people or to be get rewarded or to glorify certain things, but I write obscenity because that's what I see. So what I see is I write. So that's how not everybody is comfortable reading Saadat Hasan Manto, and therefore he was the one who could able to seek out what was true. And in the same way, Heinrich Böll also was one of the great writer who could write the real picture of the war. Thank you, and please do share, subscribe if you like it, and share among your friends, and please do write us if you want us to give more videos like this. Thank you.